Number 5. The Chinese Civilization. The youngest major civilization on this list, which in the grand scheme of things is still ancient, is the Chinese. China's first dynasty, the Xia Dynasty, founded around 2070 BC, was the beginning of China's 2 millennia spanning dynastic rule, which ended in 1911 with the Xinghai Revolution. While most of the Xia dynasty is still shrouded in myth, the people of that time laid the groundwork for modern China by taming the Yellow River and hereby increasing the agricultural output. According to ancient records, the Battle of Mingtao between the Xia and the Shang ended the Xia dynasty and was the beginning of the Shang dynasty. Until this day, the existence of the Xia dynasty is not entirely proven and is often linked with the Ali-Tu culture, which was active in northern China around the same time. Number 4. The Assyrian Civilization. The Assyrian Civilization is the second oldest civilization to rise from Mesopotamia, the fertile area between the two rivers Euphrates and Tigris, which is also part of the Fertile Crescent. Apart from their advances in the fine arts and their excellent astronomical knowledge, the Assyrians were very innovative in military technology with the use of heavy cavalry, sappers, and siege engines. This military knowledge helped them create an empire, but it did not save them from their downfall between 612 and 609 BC. Most of the once impressive Assyrian cities like Nineveh have been preserved by the arid climate of the Near East, but they are only hollow shells of the glory of Assyria. Number 3. Egypt. The probably by far most famous ancient civilization on this list is the Egyptian. As a product of the dynastic rule which began around 3100 BC, gigantic pyramids, sandstone mausoleums that reached for the sky, were erected in the middle of the Egyptian desert. The prosperity and the survival of ancient Egypt was closely linked to the Nile River, which source was all the way in the Ethiopian highlands. The glory of ancient Egypt died during the first millennia BC, when it was alternately ruled by Libyans, Persians, and finally Ptolemaic Greeks. Ancient Egypt might have died a long time ago, but their sacred architectural works, filled with hieroglyphs telling stories from their outlandish religion, continue to draw in tourists from all over the world. Number 2. The Indus Valley Civilization. Around 3300 BC, a civilization we still don't know too much about settled in the basin of the Indus River, located in the border region between India and Pakistan, just to disappear again around 1300 BC. The archaeological evidence they left boasted of great cities like Mohenjo-Daro or Harappa, which tells a story of remarkable infrastructures like waste management systems and public works like the Great Bath. In contrast to the previous 3 civilizations, the Indus Valley Civilization did not leave any monumental works, but their cultural achievements, like a predecessor to Hinduism, live on till this day. Number 1. The Sumerian Civilization. Dating back to 6500 BC, the Sumerian civilization is the oldest known Mesopotamian civilization and arguably the oldest major one of the world. Before their neighboring Assyrian civilization even rose from the desert sand, they already invented cuneiform script and revolutionized irrigation agriculture. One of the greatest literary works of the Old World, the Epic of Gilgamesh, was written entirely in Sumerian. The Sumerians later went on to invent their own system of measurements, multiplication tables, and the abacus. They were the first civilization to write down their own history, and they also left plenty of archaeological evidence, like the ziggurats, their massive stone temples, which might have been the inspiration for the biblical story of the Tower of Babel. But praise aside, the Sumer were only the first of many great civilizations, most of which I haven't mentioned in this video. But there will be more of these, of course, so subscribe if you want to be notified when more videos like this come out, and make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and comment what you would like to hear in detail next time. If you further want to support this channel, you're always welcome to visit my Patreon page. See you next time. Bye.